Hey, how's it going, everybody? Um, I want to thank everybody for tuning into my channel. And if you want to like and subscribe and help the channel grow, I'm not gonna be mad at that. I usually don't ask that, but it always helps. So if you like the content, you can thumbs up, you can comment, try to be polite. I'm not saying that you have to censor yourself, but we don't want to get on here insulting people because this is all for information, myself included. I don't want to use anything to offend anybody, but now we can get into this video. So one of the things that I've been thinking of, I had a consultation, and in this consultation, we were talking about the management of time. So, you get on the internet and you hear a lot of people and they're saying, oh, you can get rid of your job, get rid of your job. And when I usually tell people that you may want to start a business, I say you can quit your job if you want to. I'm not telling people you have to. Whatever, just seek whatever happiness you want to find in life. So if you like working your job, you like to work with the people you work with, and you have a great environment, there's no reason you need to change that. But what I'm talking about is when you're thinking that you don't have enough time, sometimes we have to really understand the concept of time. So when we get into time, we have to understand that a lot of us, we make excuses of why we're not where we want to be or in a certain situation. So we have to look at the time that we're wasting. So in this consultation, we were talking about a 40-hour work week. Like some people say, oh, I work 40 hours a week. I don't have time to do this and I don't have time to do that. Or I work, 40 something hours or whatever. I'm working overtime. I don't have time to do that. And when we really think about it, if it's 24 hours in a day, right? And you're working a 40-hour week. So 2 days will be almost 50 hours. Now, I understand a work day cuts your day in half, basically. So it does hinder you from kind of getting in a mode or getting into kind of focus. But when we were talking on this call, he was kind of like, you have a lot of downtime. And I was like, no, I've been studying this for over 11 years, over 11 years. I'm saying way over 11 years. I actually say 11 years, but it's actually way over 11 years. Um, but I was trying to explain to him, I used my downtime. That's how I learned this so quickly when I first learned it. Cause I would say I got it in the first 2 to 3 years, really good. But it took me like reading stuff and over and over and over to get it again. So sometimes that's why you hear me repeat stuff. So like you'll be like, I already got it. You repeated it, you're repeating it, repeating it. But the reason why I'm repeating it is because I don't hear that you understand it. So if I don't hear that you understand it, I'm going to repeat it over and over till I feel that you understand it. Because when you're talking to me, I'm going to be like, I know you understand it. You know what I'm saying? So, well, what I was talking about is that 40-hour work week. And even if you work over, you may work 50 hours. Even if you're a trucker, you're driving on the road, you travel, you still have downtime. So even when I was working and I was foreclosure trial witness, I had a lot of downtime. And I never used it to make money. Like I should have been using it, even if I was like doing something to make money. I never did it. And it would have funded me being able to see the world and retire a lot quicker. So this is why I give you guys this information. I don't give it to because I'm trying to rule your life. I'm not trying to tell you how you should live. But I'm trying to give you information that you can use so you didn't make some of the mistakes I made, so you can actually be ahead of me. And not ahead of me like, better than me or whatever. But actually I do. I want some of you to learn from some of the mistakes I made and hopefully profit off of that so you can move yourself further. But a lot of us don't understand how much downtime we actually have. And especially when we have these devices like cell phones, you have Apple Watches, you got phones, you got Androids, you got all of this stuff that you could be making money in your downtime or setting up a plan to make money in your downtime. So these are the things I want to coach and teach people, So I got a lot of things that are available. I'm going to be having a sale. Obviously it's going to be Black Friday, so I'm going to have a 25% off sale. And the cool thing is what I'm going to do when people start purchasing this stuff, I think I'm going to have a little kind of like a follow-up call with that. So we'll have like a call you can hop on. So I think that's going to be a new thing I'm going to try to do. So like when people purchase courses and things, we'll try to have follow-ups or something. I'll try to work it out to make sure it's cheap and affordable for everybody. But I want to thank everybody who watched this channel and who are on my Instagram, because to be honest, you guys may be inspired by me, but you're also inspiring me too. So I'm very thankful for that. And you guys have kept this channel, man. If you look at this channel, it's actually older than it is, because the first video I took was a picture of a hotel room, and I sent it to my sister. So I sent it to her, and it was crazy that that was the first YouTube video I ever made. So if I don't know if I deleted, but I probably have it in a drive. But you'll hear me saying, you hear me saying, "Hey, look, I'm showing this video to her," and I said, "Hey, this is the room I'm staying in," because it was a really nice room because I got an upgrade. But I thank you guys for supporting this channel, and I hope you take advantage of the information I'm saying. Please, if you have downtime, make sure that you're trying to set up a business or something. So the reason why you're doing that is just in case anything happens to you, you have a legacy you can transfer. You have something, a way for your family to succeed, or to be in a good situation if anything happens to you. So we all have the ability to build empires and get our ideas out now, and it's a lot easier with some of this software, some of these concepts. We always had this ability, but um the sometimes the technology can make it, to where it seems like, you know, you have infinite opportunity, but we always had that. We had opportunity to build our communities, create things and art and all of that stuff. So, things have just changed. It made it so where somebody in countries that may be restricted on earning money, or restricted on getting access to business, they can get a VPN and set up businesses. So things have changed, so almost everybody has the opportunity to eat now. So that's why I try to give some of this information. And when that being said, I'm out.